Welcome to the Seek in Harmony channel. Today's topic is social safety net. So to understand the importance of social safety net, we need to understand something about loneliness. I'm gonna make a video about it later, but basically it's a very human thing to feel lonely. It's when your body and mind try to say to you that you have need for social interaction. Just like you feel hungry when you need to eat, you feel sleepy when you need to sleep. Okay, so it's just normal way because we are social. We are like group animals. We humans, like we are social animals. That's part of our nature. For some people, only little bit interaction is enough, and some people need it much more. And also, if you are dealing with your some own personal problems, you might feel lonely even if you're surrounded by your friends, and that's terrible. Same by experience, but there's always hope. But anyways, so this video is how to create social safety net, and that's the first part, and the second part is how to recognize if it's healthy social safety net. So first thing is that don't take people around you as a granted. Don't take for granted. And what I mean by this is that don't only like you need to learn how to listen actively, how to have compassion, but also, and those are skills that you can learn. They might be more natural for some people. And example me, like I needed years of practicing how to listen well, and still there is stuff to learn, but that's just normal. So social skills are like any other skills. There is nothing wrong if it takes more time for you to learn them. The thing is that if you schedule stuff, it's also important that you schedule meetings with your friends, like hey, let's meet this and that time. Try to meet your friends, if not part of your daily life, part of your routine. Try to meet them like once a week, twice a week, something like that. And if you don't have friends, the way you can find them is to find community where you feel like you belong. It can be school, work, hobby, internet platform, or volunteering, anything that it's part of your routine, it's part of your life, and you as a person are interested of the topic. You don't go there to seek people, you are going there to learn more with people who have similar interests than you. So it's important that it's part of routine, and also when you find that community where you belong, it's good, you have good possibilities to meet new people, and after you have met new people over and over again around this topic, you might become friends with them with time, you know. And about the online thing that I said, like some people might find community from online platform, especially if they live in rural areas or there's just not like similar-minded people around them. The thing is that like you always need to be careful if person is catfish, okay? And the second thing is that it might not be, it depends on the person, but it might not be fulfilling enough to only have it online. So try to make friends online and meet with them in open public place in safe time, and tell your like friends or family when you're gonna meet them. Yeah. And so that's about how to create social safety net and maintain it. So how you know that it's good for you, that it's healthy social safety net? So first of all, don't hang out with people who are isolating you by being possessive, and this is more common with relationships. Person is like, I don't want you to see those people, I don't want you to hang out with those people. But also friends and communities, especially like religions, like might be like, I don't want you to go there, I don't want you to hang out with these people. So if somebody tries to control you and make you act certain way, if somebody tries to manipulate you, don't hang out with those people. I just noticed that there's this shadow. I'm taking these videos always in my phone, and I'm having like place that you put notes on as my. Anyways, it's pretty weird. Sorry. Let's continue. So don't hang out with possessive people or manipulative people. And also another thing is that don't hang out with people who are invalidating your emotions. So they don't need to understand what's going on with your emotions, and also people are responsible for their own emotions. It's a difficult topic, but it's basically, if somebody is saying like, no, you can't feel that way, then don't hang out with them. Or if they are blaming their emotions of like, I feel this way because of you, don't hang out also with those people, because you are responsible of your own emotions. You have right for your own emotions, but you are also responsible only of your own emotions, not other people. And not other people are responsible of your emotions neither. And don't hang out with people who are not interested of you. Like, there is so much sunlight here. Anyways, I moved this camera a couple of times already. I like to take video in natural light, but this is a bit problematic. Anyways, so one-sidedness is difficult to recognize because it's not necessarily that you always ask like, hey, let's hang out. If that's the way you do things, if that's the way you have learned to communicate, that one of you always asks like, hey, let's hang out or do something, that's okay. That doesn't mean one-sidedness. One-sidedness is when, example, you are there for the person, but the person is not there for you. They might listen you, but you won't listen to them, or you might listen to them and they won't listen to you. Like, what I mean is that have mutual respect, be there for each other, don't stay with friendships or relationships that are one-sided. Okay, and also be good friend. Don't only expect people to be good for you, but be good for them. You know, you get when you give. So social skills, you can always learn them. Active listening and care and respect. Just don't focus what the friend is gonna give you, but focus what you can give to the friend or the community. Focus what's there to give. But also don't be aware of your own like energy. Like, if you have a lot to deal with your personal life and somebody wants to tell you something and it's affecting you badly, be like, hey, I get you, but I need to take care of my own mental resources. So be aware, like, focus on giving, not getting, but be aware of your own limits. Yeah, and respect them, because if you're only like doing and giving to people and you're being like, oh, I'm so tired, like, just don't be mature, okay? Like, it's difficult to be like, I always try my best but nobody cares about me. Like, it's your responsibility, just like with other stuff in relationships, like with emotions, you're responsible of your own actions and decisions. Yeah. And good friendship, as I said before, is like mutual respect and empathy, but also what is very important is open and honest communication. If you are building walls on yourself all the time and you are not able to open up after knowing person for a little bit time, it's difficult to get closer to them. But also, if you have tendency to open up to everybody about everything, that also is not maybe the best strategy, like, because if you don't know the person and you're just opening up to strangers, that's a possibility that you might get hurted or something like that. So just find good balance with this, and also look if another person is opening up to you. That might be a good sign that you might also be able to open up to them. What else? Yeah, I think that this was the video for today's, and I hope you learned something. Like and subscribe if you want, and write down what you have learned from friendships or being part of community, what it gives to you, and if you want me to do a video about loneliness. Yeah, until next time.